another day, baby. Look, we got news on. I've been looking for the little Rode mic because it has that sneaky little magnet on the back right here for the lapel. We got laundry done. I have all of this right here. If you're new to the channel, I'm Tommy Shea. I inherited a massive estate, huge chunks of land, and was taken and was built on many years ago. So now everybody's doing this huge little setup weird thing where we have this roommate. I don't know what kind, who knows what kind of camera she's got over there trying to, or how many times she wants to sneak in the room and make it weird. We have that issue there. We have an issue over here because I always have my windows open. I'm about ready to hit the pool. But we found the microphone and we got laundry ready. Now the issue is, if I don't do anything all day, then I'm looking like I'm doing nothing all day. What I should be doing is this: going through all the paperwork, finding the people involved, right, even here, and then going full force. But if I don't do anything, then I'm made to look like I'm not doing anything. But what I should be doing is my homework, which is all this: filing, reports, cases. But then that'll bust them, and everybody. So it's like, I'm not supposed to be doing my homework and I'm supposed to be just chilling, having fun. But this isn't fun because I'm still dealing with this BS from these weird people around me. Anyways, we just found the Rode microphone. I'm trying to explain this all to you. It is the beginning of daily vlogs. Laundry is there. I don't know what else to say. This is my antenna's got to come down for the news. Let's get into today. For instance, just got mail. Boom, look at, just got this. It's from my career as a carpenter that I have to appeal right now. Oh my God, everything's such a mess. Channel, we just got mail. It's super late. And we might have to go file taxes today. We'll file taxes today is what we'll do. All right, you guys, I just got mail in and I want to show you how many tax returns I got. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have a little one over here, 6. Okay, so I got 6 tax returns. And I'm talking about just the amount of times I've been laid off and then put back to work as a union carpenter. It was like literally 1 week on, 2 weeks off, 1 week on, all connected to the estate. And I don't have my career now. We're actually fighting for my career. The letter just came in for me to resubmit. So a lot's happening. I'm going to go file taxes right now because I'm kind of behind on that. I'm not supposed to be doing homework. We're going to try and do something. I don't know what the heck. We're going to try and do something. Today's vlog. Let's go. All right, we have until 9 o'clock. We're going to go file taxes today, do laundry. It is Tuesday. I'm down to almost no money in the bank, which is super, super bad. Haven't worked in forever. We're going to file taxes. It'll get us by. I'll do side jobs, but until then, I mean, I should have so much more. Right now, we have the antenna hooked up for the TV. I might as well remove that. We had a comment on the last video of how did I lose my eye? And here, I'll show you. So, here, I'll go outside and I'll tell you. Let's go hit the pool scene for a 5-minute conversation and then we'll go hit up taxes. Never mind, we'll just do this here and I'll walk around and tell you. It's kind of a complicated story once I'm thinking about it now. So, I was gambling. I hit a massive jackpot, $10,000. Then I hit a bunch of $3,500 jackpots and some $5,000 jackpots. I was winning a lot of jackpots during this time when I was gambling. And I had a home invasion robbery happen where 7 of like Reno's most wanted people did a home invasion robbery on me. Anyways, I ended up taking their gun away from them and running them out my house. I'll have to get that video, but there is actual video of this happening. So that happens, months pass. I'm dating this chick. she was, anyways, I'm dating this girl. She was a mean, feisty little girl is what she was. And so we're having a house party pretty much. I was living at her house, dating her. She had a pretty big house that was right by my family's bar in Reno. We were dating. I was living with her. We were both kind of doing our own thing though. We had a house party one night. Okay, we have this house party. The girl I'm dating leaves and she goes out to pick somebody up, lies about it, and goes somewhere else to pick up another person, right? So she's picking up this guy who's friends with the people who did this massive crime on my house. I'll have to get that video. I know this is left field, but this is how I lost my eye. So the girl gets pulled over. The cop is now interrogating the girl and the guy, and they're asking questions about me because the same officer that took my property deeds of trust, they were trying to set me up in order to take my property deeds of trust. So we're having this house party. I'm dating this girl. She leaves to go pick somebody up, lies, goes somewhere else, calls me and tells me, hey, look, we're getting in trouble and this cop is asking us about you, about me. And when they get back to the house, I'm questioning him like, hey, so what was this all about? The guy ended up lying. We were all drinking. I hit him, knocked him out, went for the front door. The girl I was dating at the time, remember, we were kind of like seeing other people. She kind of like jumped on my back and I pushed her off and I just kept going for the door because I wasn't trying to hear what was going on in the party situation. It was just way chaotic. These people were lying. She was lying. There was a officer asking about me. I had already had my property deeds of trust taken by another official in Reno, the small town of Reno. Now, my uncle was a cop in Reno. My grandfather was one of the first motorcycle cops in Reno. So I'm well aware of the small town of Reno and the company. Anyways, that all happened. I hit her friend. It was all connected. It was all bad. She tried jumping on my back. I pushed her off, went for the door. And from across the room, I saw her go for her glass and pick it up. I'm going for the door and she threw it. And I turned around and I saw the glass flying through the air. And for a second I thought, no, it's not going to hit me. And it was the one glass that was in the house that was just paper thin. If it would have fell in the sink, it would have broke. And so it hit me in the face and did a lot of damage. It took out my eye. It lacerated my eye in half. And our eyeballs have a lot of pressure, so I basically saw my eye explode across the room. I knew what it was, but I didn't know at that time. I just couldn't. It was hard to understand that, that had happened, but that happened. I was rushed to the hospital. And when I got to the hospital, I was questioned by detectives and they wanted to know who did it. I had already had this situation happen with all of these people in Reno who were trying to get me, pretty much. We had my family who had taken tons of property, and then we had another group that was just trying to get me. It was like the Reno red and white crew and these little riff-raff people that run around Reno. And so when I was getting questioned by these detectives, I was like, you know what? I don't know who threw the glass. It came out of nowhere. And the whole time she was standing right there. So I never told on her. And the guy who ran this program, the Victims of Violent Crime, George Crown, shout out George Crown, he ended up hooking it up, paid for all the medical bills. I got top-notch treatment. They paid me out pretty good. But yeah, that's how I lost my eye. So basically I have one green eye and one blue eye. Now my best friend in the world, Chad Hepner, he died. He had one blue eye, one green eye naturally. He was my brother, man. I don't know what to say. Chad Hepner is a legend, South Bay. We've started so much from old school DGAF, Cottonmouth Kings, SRH, anything Hermosa Beach or downtown, you know, anything cool during that time is what we were doing. And so Chad had one blue eye, one green eye. He ended up passing away. And so in memory of him, I got my glass eye blue. I've had one blue eye, one green eye like that for a while now. It doesn't really bother me too much, but yeah, I do have one eye here. It's this one. And that beautiful scar. So with that, I haven't gotten any cosmetic surgery on like my face or the scar. It's affected a lot of my teeth, and of course, me not having a union job for, you know, being off and on for so long, I haven't been able to get medical. But yeah, that's how that happened. Doesn't really affect me too much. I'm still pretty good at what I do, but I don't have any depth perception. I've kind of overcome that a little bit. But other than that, it doesn't really bother me. Today's upload, we got by that story. Anything else you want to know, let me know. Yeah, that's how I lost my eye. It was real tragic. Today we're filing taxes. Yeah, let's freaking go. All right, it is 15 minutes until 9. I am going to do my own thing right now. I've already gotten so many minutes on this upload that it's not even funny. I've got a lot of stuff going on there. 15 minutes till 9. We're gonna file taxes today. I'm gonna try and do something fun, athletic, workout. And I have excuses. But we will. Oh, yeah, it's so cold. I've been diving in. I might dive in a little bit later on, but it is absolutely freezing water. Nothing wrong with that. Let's file taxes, get inside, do some more homework. We went and chatted it up with the neighbor. Just being homey, taking it back for the daily vlogs. Nothing much going on. Get these taxes filed. It's gonna be an all-day thing. Oh, I have my mic on. It's 2:51. I cleaned off the whole patio, brushed it and washed it. Whoa. It's like a full-on attack helicopter. Yeah, so I've washed and cleaned all this and then rearranged that. Might fill in the edge of the pool there so there's like something to look at just like on that side. I don't know, grass DG, whatever. Just killing time. Taxes. Oh my gosh. Try filing for 3 years. Whoa! Soon enough. Such a perfect ledge. I cannot wait. Soon enough.